Well, hi again. This is Jeffrey Davis. This is Radio Entrepreneurs. Thank you, everyone. And I want to thank our friends over at Gordon's Liquors who hosted a Radio Entrepreneurs Cafe recently. What a day. What a time we had. And everybody went shopping afterward at Gordon's. Too bad my co-host missed it, didn't have it in his date book. That's Walter Sullivan. We're in the weeds today.
And I think we're the kings of cannabis.
We are the kings of cannabis. There's no doubt about it. And, who's our next guest? We had so much fun talking, we forgot to turn the mics on before that. Leah Collins, CBD By Sea.
That's right.
Wow.
You could call me You're the Kings of Cannabis. I'm a CB diva.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that was a great comeback when I
like you.
I got it
got
from
a
a
cannabis
t-shirt. I got it
diva.
from a t-shirt.
You'll have to get a t-shirt made.
Well, Leah, tell us about yourself and tell us about the business that you started, because you're a serial CBD entrepreneur, right?
I would say a serial entrepreneur. I would say, you can see by this gray hair, I've started a couple businesses. I certainly was not looking to start another. CBD by Sea started as kind of a passion project for me. My journey with CBD, I come from a health background, and I wanted to share my story. And of course, when I was given the opportunity, like any good entrepreneur, to turn my passion into a lucrative business, I couldn't turn it down.
Now, what were your other businesses?
I own a yacht charter company called Nantucket Mermaids Nautical Concierge, and I'm also in real estate.
And you also run a boat cleaning company.
Yes, that's part of the Nantucket Mermaids. Yes.
And you started all
I
this
was in a boat
cleaners
cleaning
are
business
mermaids.
when I was like 14 years old.
Yep, you would have been a
Maybe
mermaid.
she'll hire you, but
I did it to live on a boat all summer.
Mm-hmm.
I would clean boats and then make a lot of money.
Well, you're hired.
Yeah.
she's
a
a tough,
shirt?
It's a tough
she's
job
a tough
cleaning
boss.
boats.
It is.
It's
It
not
is.
an easy job. I'd rather clean houses than boats.
I would say it's part of the reason I'm such a CBD fan. My body hurts. I cleaned boats for a very long time.
It's not an easy job. It's tough.
No, but it's great. I love
Right.
it. I love the business. I'm very, very lucky. Nantucket is a very welcoming community and very supportive of any kind of entrepreneurial ship.
And you're also a nurse.
Yes. I'm a nurse by education and by license. My father is a doctor. He came over from Ireland in his 20s. My mom ran the lab, so health was definitely a dinner table conversation for us. And I ended up choosing a holistic nursing program because of that. I saw kind of the big farm problem through my dad and, kind of among many other things. And so I followed the medical marijuana fight kind of with white knuckles for a long time. Of course, I had to test the product in high school, make sure it was good. Got through that.
Jeffrey
and
tasted it in high school too. No?
High school, definitely.
So when CBD became legal across
I
all
never
50
saw pot growing up in Montreal.
You never saw it?
Never saw it. Only hashish.
Did you taste it?
They only had hashish in Montreal in those days.
Really?
Right.
Interesting.
Very progressive country.
Right.
So when did you see your first bud?
When I moved to the United States,
At what age?
that was 1981.
All right.
I thought I was your bud.
Not yet. That's still out for decision. But why did you pick this business? I mean, this is, a lot of people are getting into this business, and it's very competitive. A lot of businesses are not doing as well as people think they are. Some businesses are doing better. They're being sold. It's being sold for a lot of money. There's a lot of consolidation. Why this business?
Again, it chose me. I didn't choose it. I'm very happy with my other businesses. But again, I could see the wild, wild west forming with CBD. I had originally, I was pretty frustrated when CBD became legal across all 50 states. A lot of my friends and family wouldn't try it for their own health reasons. It's drugs, or it's, not regulated, or it's the next big fad. And therefore, I started to tell my story, my health journey. And CBD by Sea started as kind of a social media platform to share my information that I'd learned over the years and let other people share theirs in hopes to, encourage people to try it for themselves. In that process, I started to see a lot of dirty CBD, from your gas station gummies to your, beautifully marketed and labeled, anti-aging cream for your face. Everyone was selling CBD, like everyone. And I realized that I didn't feel comfortable sharing my stories of success without telling people, be careful. You have certain things you need to look for when finding a product that you like. Not only that, the product that might have been amazing and pure in the beginning has now jumped on the CBD wave of billions of dollars and has started to get dirty CBD. No, where is all this CBD coming from? So I found a company that it actually kind of found me. They are organic. It takes 10 years to get certified organic. So, if you see a label that says organic on it, be skeptical. Take a look at it. They are certified organic. They have their own farms. They're very much a person-to-person marketing platform. So they want to spread the word with people's personal stories. They want them to try the product. They are seed to seal. You'll hear integrated. I can't even say the word right. Vertically integrated. So, they're growing it from organic soil from their farms. They're bottling it, they're packaging it, and they're shipping it.
And to be
There's
certified organic is a big difference than saying there's no pesticides.
Exactly. 10 plus years. They've been farming for 35 years in organic fashion. And they got their certification just a couple weeks ago, actually. So it's pretty exciting. And, of course, they're taking on more farms because CBD is absolutely exploding and they need to be able to provide that product in an organic way. So they provide this seed that they created after working with their organization, their states and federal government. They were part of the hemp trial. So it's been 6 years of creating this.
Oh, they were
seed.
involved in 2014 when the first law was passed to allow industrial hemp.
That's right. So they've been working since then diligently to create this for their growing conditions perfect plant that has the highest, amount of CBD, the best potency, et cetera. So they're very trustworthy.
How are you selling most of your product? Is it retail? Is it online? How are you doing
It is. They've set themselves up in an MLM format. So it is basically, I can talk to people. I have a website by being with their company. I don't create my own CBD product.
Explain for our listeners, MLM. Multi-level?
Multi-level marketing,
Right.
Which has kind of a dirty connotation to it. In the past, it was very much a pyramid scheme, but I say it's not your mama's MLM. This is a way similar to Beauty Counter, they've created a way for you to have the product share your experience without dumping all of your income into it. And I really enjoy that platform because CBD is a health product, and people want to hear from someone they trust about a product that they can trust, and this is the perfect way to do it. So I don't make my own CBD. I represent Green Compass Global, which is at the farms I was speaking to you about. They're, again, seed to seal, organic, no pesticides. Your CBD should have less than 3 ingredients in it at all times if you're taking a tincture. These guys use MCT oil, which breaks the blood-brain barrier. It's the best way to get it into your system. They use a CO2 extraction method. There might be some organic...
And these different products, what do each one do? To give people a variety, to give them a sense of your variety.
So when I first...
I grabbed the cream, but
Yes.
I didn't read what it does, what I use that cream for. So
CBD is kind of a heal from the outside, heal from the inside type system. So from the outside, for your lotions, your patches, your topicals, they're going to instantly give you inflammation relief, pain relief. It's kind of amazing how quickly it works. And then for the tinctures or the oil, that's what we highly suggest for chronic pain, anxiety, sleep disorders, depression. It goes further and further, but those are the simple, quick answers. It heals you from the inside with the oils, from the outside with the topicals. When I first joined the company, I was like, we need cute lip glosses and we need vape pens. Of course, this was before the whole vape thing happened. And they kind of sat me down and said, put me in my place. And they were like, why don't you do a little research and get back to us? They have a very small amount of products. They're focused on fixing people's health in the long term. They're not focused on being a fad, something cute that they can buy. So we have your topical cream, we have your tinctures, we have a pet tincture, which is awesome. My little baby Charlie got hit when he was 9 months old by a car. This is before I discovered Green Compass, and I was getting any form of CBD I could give him to keep him in his crate for 6 weeks as a 9-month-old puppy. And, I was unsure if it was organic, if it was good for him, but I just was kind of grabbing at straws. On Nantucket, CBD is very welcomed, and there's a company there called Roasted that offers a lot of really nice organic options, so I was able to go there and get that for him. Long story short, pet tincture is huge. We also have pain patches, which these two, you see this blue and silver products, these are both FDA regulated.
Oh, interesting.
Registered, I should say. That means that these guys are ahead of the game. They're not going anywhere. That's another big thing with CBD and health.
Being able to register with FDA is a big deal.
Yes, huge for a CBD company. And coming from my nursing background, if you're taking this for health, you want this to be around forever. You don't want a product that's going to disappear from the shelves in 6 months. So these guys are topical pain relief. This is a pain patch. I cricked my neck last week, and I had this stuck to my neck for 3 days. It's really awesome.
Oh, how long does it last?
This can last up to 96 hours.
do you have to use? Someone said to me, do you have to use it repeatedly? One-time use doesn't help, does it?
Oh yeah, it's almost like putting an Advil on your skin. I mean, I have
So it
hip,
does.
jaw, everything, the crick neck thing. I put the patch in the middle and I had like no pain here and pain here and pain here. So it's very much a, right away. Whereas the tinctures you're taking under your tongue, it's going right into your blood system, healing you from the inside out. These can take, a week to 2 weeks to kick in, and picture it like taking a daily vitamin.
I wish my dog could talk to me. I give him stuff every day. Wish
Do
he
you
could
see a difference?
Well, he's getting old, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, if I could tell you.
But I've halved what I started with.
What do you mean?
I started with 7 drops because that's what it said, but he was just wanting to sleep every minute
Yeah,
of the
7
day.
drops is a lot.
Yeah, so now he's down to 3.
Good.
And he's a small dog. So.
The whole thing with CBD in general, humans, dogs, everything, is start small. Because you can't overdose. And again, let's say I'm not a medical professional. Do not take anything I say. Always speak to your doctor. But you want to start small because to overdo it in CBD, the only real side effects that we've heard about are dry mouth and maybe some crazy dreams. But you're really just kind of wasting the product. You're wasting kind of, I call them like golden nuggets. Whereas if you start small, the minute it starts affecting you in the way you want it to affect you, you can kind of level off there.
And you'll get better use of it.
Leah, if someone's looking for you and your business, CBD by the Sea.
CBD by Sea.
One of the kings of cannabis. How would they find you?
They would find me on cbdbysea.com. All of the social media handles are the same. And anything you click through on my blog, website, Instagram, etc., will all lead you to my page at Green Compass Global.
Great. Walter, how do they find you? The king of cannabis.
With the fellow king of cannabis. WalterSullivanLaw.com.
Wonderful, Walter. My name is Jeffrey Davis. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this short break.
Thank you.